It's dropping. No, not that. 3.3. And Sandy Gardner asks the hard-hitting questions.
Well, that doesn't suck.
So Alpha 3.3 is going live tomorrow, which is really cool.
Yeah, it is. Hey, so there's good news from ATV this week. 3.3 is announced by CR himself to go live on November 9th. Other great news is that he said that it frees up the PTU servers to start an Evocati build for 3.3.5. And then, of course, PTU for everyone, likely in waves, as is tradition. And, here's a big win for us in the future of the game. The first iteration of OCS is going live. It's a big goalpost that they've been researching, developing, and debugging for the past year. And it opens the door to a larger and more populated verse.
Did we get that working?
Very cool. So what's the bad news then?
And with class and style, though a bit taken aback, it seemed, by his wife's bluntness, Chris Roberts laid it out for us. So the good news is the PU gets upgraded with everything we've been seeing online or playing from this alphabet and some change worth of PTU patches for 3.3. Then 3.3.5 brings Hurston and Loreville. That's going to Evocati and then PTU. So, hey, if you're impatient, you'll be able to play on Hurston and the PTU real soon. Just sit tight. But yeah, he pushed stuff. He totally pushed stuff. Of course. Of course they push stuff. Yeah, so here's what we've got pushed. So he told us that during his leadership meeting, it was funneled up to him from his teams that they crunched the numbers on the timeline. And they wouldn't have the time to get the Evocati and PTU waves out and still drop 3.4 by December 20th. So they had to make the call, as expected, to trim down 3.4 and make it more like an enhancement patch, really? Kind of seems to me. Like a patch to fix up voice over IP, face over IP with improvements, add a new business district to Loreville. That'll be cool. Fleshing it out more for us. They're adding the new ships, some reworks. So they're going to stay in the 3.3 branch during 3.4. But some things they say is just too far of a bridge to gap. So there's some things that didn't make the cut, like the 300 series rework. That's a set of ships that isn't going to make the cut. Too far of a bridge to gap. They're still working on the LOD, like the level of detail on your ship, so that it looks great up close, but from far away, it doesn't have to process as many polygons, so it doesn't lag you out as much. It gives you better frames. So some other things that didn't make the cut, Art Core, it's just too big. It has moons. It'd be like adding another Hurston to the game. So the 300 rework got pushed, Art Core. Roadmap is going to be updated November 9th, by the way, with all the details.
But why is it so hard for me to get my female character?
Female character is shorter than the male skeleton, so it requires a lot of changes to game assets and the way that the character interacts, plus getting the female animations into game. Well, so some things got pushed, but shouldn't we be used to it by now? And hey, at least we're getting a 3.3 live build finally, and 3.35 is coming soon, with 3.4 not far behind it. Blow through those credits, no point in saving them. They're going to get reset real soon.
Why now? Like, why am I hearing about it now? Why do you make these decisions?
Oh, how do you think their conversation played out that night at home? Leave it in the comments. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you around the verse. In 3.3.